Are we ready?
We're on.
Okay. I didn't hear the bing.
Well, it takes like 2 or 3 seconds for it to.
All right.
Remember
good morning.
delay.
Good morning.
Remember our delay?
Yeah, but it usually dings.
Oh, 3 people watching.
Oh, there it is. All righty. So, wow.
Good morning.
We have a lot to share again this week.
Yeah, 2 baskets full.
Yeah. Well, some of it was
see.
because it was bulky. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
We
have lots of fun.
We have our TikTok social media specialist here too.
Yeah. We might be posting another TikTok today or tomorrow. My goal is to do more frequently, but I'm not there yet.
Yeah, so TikTok, YouTube, we've been working on, and so I'm going to be trying to move the Sunday lives over there after we're filming them here, so that people who don't get Facebook or don't have Facebook can go over there and watch them, or if it's easier to watch on YouTube, then you could do that. And we started moving your Wednesdays lunches with Chris's over there too.
So yeah, we're working hard.
And big times. I mean, we're doing thumbnails.
Yeah, I know how to make thumbnails now.
So
I learned new things.
Yep. So we need to start making thumbnails for some of our stuff.
So yeah.
We'll start off now. So go over to YouTube, subscribe to us, Scraps of Love. You should just be able to go to youtube.com and search Scraps of Love. Should bring
we're
it up.
at 599 subscribers. We had 600, but somebody
unsubscribed.
Well, you know, we haven't posted any new content for a while, so
yeah.
Maybe they have a limited number of subscriptions. I don't know.
Although she has 11,000 views on one of your videos. So
wow.
It's which one did you say it was again?
It was a glue stick and foiling.
Glue stick and foiling. So apparently
foiling with a glue stick.
So apparently that's popular.
Who knew?
So
it's an old one though.
It is.
Because the glue stick is no longer available. But you can use it with other glue sticks, so that works.
Tammy says she's going over to put it back to 600.
Thank you. Alrighty, so
it's raining in Michigan.
Ooh.
Tressa had to tell us. MI, right? That's Michigan. Yeah. Okay.
Teresa.
I get my MIs and MOs and MNs.
Minnesota.
MEs.
Maine.
Okay.
All right.
So we had a great. I heard.
Oh, Sam did a wonderful job with the demo yesterday. Unfortunately, because it was so busy, I did not get a chance to videotape her doing any of it. So I'm going to put that on our list of things to try to get done this week, is her to do just a demo so that we can videotape.
Yeah, she did it on the Glimmer.
She did the Spellbinder's Glimmer machine yesterday, and we still have one left in stock. She did sell 2 machines yesterday, and a whole bunch of Glimmer plates and foils and
even a couple switches.
And we did sell a switch because we only had the one that we have, our personal one that we hadn't taken out of the box yet.
But we do have switches coming.
We have switches coming. They shipped on Friday, so we should have them by, I would say, Friday at the latest, probably earlier. They will still be at that $269.99 price because these are machines that I purchased
a long time
ago, so I got the introductory price with them.
So after that,
they're going to be special orders only. I'm not going to carry them in the store because they had such a big price increase.
Well, Marion King told us we're at 601 subscribers.
Yay!
On YouTube.
All
right. So if you want to
switch, we have 13 coming. We have 3 of them already spoken for, so we have 10 left at that special price.
Right.
Okay.
Well, like everything else, it's going up.
It's already up on the Sizzix website for over $300. So.
Okay. All right. Awesome.
Okay.
And we're trying to get Sam to do another one. Demo.
And we're thinking if we still have quite a few switches in store, we will do that. But we're not sure. It's not going to be next weekend because next weekend we already have an event. I know I haven't. It's on the calendar, and it's not something we haven't done in a while. It's called Beat the Heat. So we're going to open a little earlier, and those people that come early get a better discount than those people. So it's a progressive discount. So.
Okay, that's next
Saturday.
Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so next Saturday, open early.
Yep.
So hopefully beat the heat.
Yeah. Well, it's pretty nice today. So, but anyways, we'll send out we'll do social media on it. So
social media, email or?
Yeah, I've been doing the emails on every Friday.
Okay.
Try to get them out earlier, but things like this Friday got crazy in the store, and Sam and I didn't even make it back to the office until 4:00. So, thanks for coming and hanging out and asking questions and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
So
crazy busy is good.
Yeah, we love it. We love it.
Just don't get the stuff done you want to then.
That's all right,
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a lot to share today, so let's just get in there.
Okay.
Spellbinders.
Spellbinders.
We're going to start there.
Okay.
This is a bundle, and I don't know where the third item is for this bundle, but it should be in here. But anyways, it's the ones that do the little dancing. We have a snowman, dancing reindeer, and a dancing Santa. I'll open this up for you. So there are $15 a piece.
Rhonda says she loves her new cutter. And Zoe says it's her first time here.
Oh, good. Well, welcome, Zoe. And Rhonda, I'm glad you like your little cutter.
So Zoe, we are located in Peoria.
So, yeah.
Open 7 days a week.
Yes.
If you're from out of state, then if you see something you want, give us a call and we can ship.
All right, so this one is the third one in the bundle. It's a little Santa. All right, so it's $42.99 for the bundle. So I think you have a little bit of a savings there.
All right.
Because the Santa's bigger than the rest, so I know that he's a little more expensive. Okay. And they're super cute, and we'll probably have to make one eventually. Then this one is a Halloween haunted mansion with little ghosts and bats. Super cute. This one here is just the Happy Holidays. So for those of you who are making your cards. Then this is an adorable camper, and we do have a sample of that out on the floor. And this is one that Eric will be using for his Chibi class next Sunday. We are currently full on that, but let us know so we can see if we can schedule another one maybe for beginning of October. And then this one is a really cool one because it's got wishing you and then all the little sentiments, and it has a coordinating die for the wishing you. So wishing you peace and joy. So then we have some glimmer. So look at that, pretty stars. And then we have all the little words and new messages. This one is pretty cool. It's like a starburst, I think is what they call it. So that one, that would be really cool with that foil that has all the different little colors in it. This one is called Hypnotic Background. So they did it for more Halloween, so it looked like, kind of a flashy thing. But
Tammy McLaren asked how much the camper is.
The camper is $32.99.
All right.
And it is, it's got an interactive door too, because this will cut a window there, and then you can lay the door on top. Pretty cool.
All right.
We do have a sample in the store, so you can look at it. And we have the diamond. This one I feel like is a reorder. Okay, and then we have happy birthday, thank you, and a whole bunch of little sentiments with it. It goes with the camper because the food, some of them are food related. So, because they're doing, with the camper, they can make it into a food truck.
Oh.
So have a slice day. So coming up, there'll be food pieces that will go with this. So you're faux nominal and relish the good times. Oh. So here is, oh, it's in here. It wasn't in order. So here's the food. Now the front just shows the faux. But the pizza's super cute, the donut, the hot dog, the pretzel. So, trying to think, but that's the bowl. So we're good. Alrighty. Then they have some new stamp sets. This one is a Christmassy one with the little gnomes in the boxes. These are great for little tags. And I think that they have a little circle die for that. And then we have Greetings, Sunshine, Summer. This goes with the Becca Beacon stamps. And this one goes with the dancing sentiment. So the first group that I shared with you with the reindeer and Santa. So, and the deer.
December to remember.
Yeah, so they're cute little add-on sayings to go with those little dancing people. Then another fun one here. This one is the same as the hot foil plate, but they also did it in a stamp set so that if you are not into the glimmer, you can then stamp and emboss. And this one is my favorite. Look how cute this is. You got the Santa and Mrs. Claus, the little reindeers, penguins, bears, and snowman. This one looks like super fun. Has to color. You have to do some coloring, but I don't think you have to do a ton of coloring. Just a lot of shading. Just some little shading here and there. So here's that one I shared with you before. Then we have some new embossing folders. This one we used on a lot of samples and people had been asking for. It finally was in stock, so we got that. That does that. Kind of a diamond plaid. And then we have the dimensional diamonds. And this one is my favorite with the Scenic Point Setia. I've seen it ink blended over the top. It's just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And remember, their embossing folders are, what was it, 6 by 8? They are just under 6 by 9, so that they'll work in the regular size die cutting machines. But then you can do a 5 by 7 card, you can do a slimline, or you can almost do 2 A2s in there.
Wow.
So then they have some new foil mirror cardstocks. So we have the green and the red for Christmas. And 2 new stencils. I'll show the back side so you can see. So this one does a buffalo check, and this one is a really pretty snowflake. These are 8.5 by 11, so you can do a whole sheet at one time, and then you can cut it into 4s, and now you have 4 card fronts. So that one is very smart on their part. And then some embellishments. So they have their little like pearls have been super popular. So they've just come out with a whole bunch of new colors. Look, these are really good Christmas colors. And then there's a dark burgundy color too. Or wine, I guess, maybe. And then we love our sequins, and these are the ones that don't have holes, and they're pretty flat. So you can use them either with a little bit of a curl up, or you can add a little glue behind it and put the curl down, and holds it down in place. Either way.
And we've got tools to help place those, right?
Yes, right here.
Oh yeah, there they are.
They're right there.
Throw like a little wax or something on the end of that, right?
Yes, it is a wax. All right, and then we have Catherine Pooler's up next. Unfortunately, when we placed our order with them, we used on their website. Their website screwed up our orders big time. So we had ordered their new colors of stamp pads. Unfortunately, We only got a couple, and they have sold out already. But they have shipped more to fix our order.
Okay. So coming up, new Catherine Pooler inks.
And they're the browns. Okay. We did a class with her, and she sent us one of her acrylic blocks. These are upside down for you guys. They're really nice. They have a grid on there. They're round. They have a little grip.
Oh,
and they're not super heavy, but yet they're heavy enough that when you stamp, you're going to get a good impression. So, anyways.
That grip seems nice.
Yeah. And then 2 new pattern packs. This one here is called, I love that they tell us where it goes with. So these are the ink colors that will match this paper. And this one is the Harvest Festival. And this one is the Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice. And there again, it tells you what colors it goes with down at the bottom.
Oh, that's nice.
So then if you notice that this plaid pretty much looks like the same plaid they used here. So we have a plaid die. This one says, thank you. And it's a really pretty script. And then we have this cute pies, which is also coordinates with this pie paper here. So, and then there are some samples in the store. We use these in our class, and so it kind of shows different ways to use her inks.
I didn't know you had a new Catherine Pooler ink list.
You have new inks, yes.
Yeah, Erica says she's on thinks she's on a new ink list when they come in.
I believe she probably is. Yeah, because our order was really screwed up. Then we have Waffle Flour, which is a local company. Their release was on Friday. And I can tell you some of the things are already down to the last onesies and twosies of this because they were very popular yesterday. So, this one is a bookmark. And you have 2 sizes, and then if you want to put the hole in it, you can put it where the hole you would like, or you can do it as a little tab, or you can do it as one of those little fold-over ones with the magnets. This one is super cute. It's a little teacup with flowers. You can do the flowers separate or on your teacup. I really like that one. They gave me 2. This one is a shelf, and guess what that goes with? Goes with their books. And so this one has got the smaller books for the bookshelf. We also have the accessories that you can put on the bookshelf, like the potted plants, the laptop, all of that fun. So we have their whole release was ordered. And then this is a stencil so that you can color the books, give some shading for the large books. Then they have the little caps. This is their stamp and die bundle. Look at how cute that is. And then they have the all the little messages to go with that. Kind of a book related. Once Upon a Time. She's my favorite non-fictional character. So thank you for being a part of my story. And then we have their oversized Happy and Joy, and another bookmark.
Oh, that one's nice.
Yeah. And then, for those of you that do ink blending, and your pads are always moving around, they have come out with their silicone mats, but they have indentations in here. It's probably really hard to see.
Yeah.
They have indentations here, so you can put your distress pad here, the lid there, or 2 distress pads, so you can do. This one holds a rectangle pad, which we did try, and the Catherine Pooler will fit in here, so that should work for those, because they do not have an oval one. And then these are minis, so they have a mini that has 2, 4, and then they have a mini that holds 2, 4, 6, 8.
So the silicone, so they don't move when they're on the table.
Right, they have like a little non-grip on the bottom. And they do recommend, I'm going to just do a little, that you clean them after you're used, because otherwise they will get stained with the inks. And then store them back in their bags.
Okay.
They come in this like a zippy bag so that the silicone stays nice.
Right, because silicone, usually it's dust and dirt and stuff that
Yeah,
gets in. That's what gets them to start sliding.
Right.
Yeah.
And I have found, though, usually if you clean it with like dish soap and like rinse it up, you'll be good.
Okay.
But anyways. Alrighty. Let's do some American craft. I have this like random piece of ephemera here.
Does it belong to anything?
Oh, Wonderland. So Wonderland came in a couple weeks ago when we were out of town. So this is ephemera that goes with the Asuka Wonderland collection, and there's all the bits that are in there. It's kind of hard to see.
Oh, that was the
We
Alice in Wonderland. Yeah.
We did post a picture of
It's
that.
one I liked. It was more less scary and more whimsical. Wasn't that the Wonderland?
No, that was the stamp set we showed last week.
Okay.
This is not. This is
A different Wonderland.
Yes, we didn't show this one on a live. We only showed a picture of it on our Facebook page because we were out of town.
Okay. And who is that?
Asuka.
Asuka.
Alrighty. Now we got in some American Crafts, and they did pretty well this time. We actually got embellishments and papers. So sometimes we just get papers, sometimes we just get embellishments, and a few weeks later we get the others. This one here is a little box of boxes that makes a
Advent calendar.
Advent for Christmas countdown calendar, and inside the boxes you can put all the little treats.
Oh.
Or you can make a cute little village.
That's good because those regular ones that stand up, there's way too little chocolate in them.
Too
Right?
little chocolate. So
Not the small ones with the doors. The big ones, he said boxes, so you can put a whole
put
box
lots
of
more chocolate in it.
But to me, they have the perfect amount of chocolate.
Yeah, we are talking to your granddaughter who doesn't really like sweets.
Oh, that's true.
All right, so super cute,
See,
and
Erica agrees. More chocolate.
and it's only $20. It's super cute. Make a cute little family project.
Oh, yeah. Ricky had a good point. Both.
Yeah, both.
Want to stop with one Christmas countdown calendar?
You can have two. All right, and then this one is crepe paper. Someone had asked if we were getting crepe paper, and I was like, I don't know, probably. It's here. So this one is their little ephemera. You get 40 bits in there, and I'll turn it around so you can see. It's got some gold foil on this one too. So, and then we have another one. This one's got a 40 ephemera. It includes 10 pieces of foil pieces. This was more almost like journaling, more journaling type cards and tags in there. And then we get the little puffy stickers. Look at those cute little mushrooms and the little mug of cocoa or coffee. And then we have the stickers. So these are more like the puffy this time. And they are two-sided. So you have lots of choices. December 25th, Happy Holidays, Wonder, Season of Wonder, Winter. So you can mix and match your sayings there. Then we have the cute 6x12 stickers, two-sided, some tags in there. I thought these were super adorable. They are little labels. You have your gold with a white area to write in, and then these are white with a gold circle.
Oh, like a folder tab.
Yeah, like
Okay.
a folder tab. And you get 16 in there for $4. I thought that was a really good deal. And now let's show you the papers. Let's see if they're all going in the right direction. Yep. All right, so we have, this one is mistletoe and mittens. Right? No, mittens and mistletoe. Reading upside down. Plaid. We have the cork board with all the little sayings on it, with the blue kind of a snowy dots. We've got trees. So that's kind of fun too. Then we have all the little icons with the pink zigzag. And the postage stamps. Great paper is known for always using some pink. And then we have the whole journal page. Stars and stripes. Oh, look at how pretty that one is with the pink. Oh, I like the plaid too. Then we have sweater and wood and greenery and presents. That's super fun. Then we have the little, to me this looks like Munns Park with all the little campers and cabins.
A-frame houses, yeah.
Uh-huh. With a cute buffalo check on the back. Then we have the pink and burgundy plaid with the gray and black snowflakes.
This is
crepe paper.
Crepe paper,
Mistletoe and mittens.
And that's a American Craft company.
American Crafts. Maggie Holmes is their designer, and she is local to Arizona.
Oh, didn't know that.
I like to share that little tidbit here and there.
Yeah. We were at American Crafts once in Utah.
We've been there a couple times, yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, and now our second American Crafts line. Now this is Vicki Booten. She's a Canadian artist. This one I thought was super cool. I'm not usually much into the numbers, but I thought this was just a fun set.
No, there were no mittens in Utah. We didn't go into the mountains though.
I didn't see any.
Oh, in the paper?
They're just assumed. I'm like, yeah, we'll have to go back and look at that a little closer, but I'm like, I don't remember seeing any mittens in there. Oh, well, you know. Currently, there is only a couple of these in stock, so comment if you would like them. This is their best deal, which is 3 stencils for $8.99. So this one includes the little candies, the snowflakes, and the poinsettias. All right. Then let's show you their ephemera. And I have a feeling we're going to get more in the next couple weeks, but this is what we've gotten so far, which is pretty good for them. So this one here has 50 pieces. Oh, look at how fun this is. Look at the tags and the little journaling bits. This is really fun. I like it. Look at that. Looks like a restaurant order tab. Mm-hmm. And the alphabets. Look how fun those are. Red and green for Christmas. This is my absolute favorite. It's gold foiled and it's on vellum. And it is fa la 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 la. And now let's show you the papers. Oh, I guess they're this way. So we have the frame.
Okay, so this is the evergreen and holly.
Yes.
So it looks like I've seen some holly.
Yes, we have seen some holly and some evergreen, so I think we're good. Gingham on that one. Look at those fun tags. And the back side, great for journaling. I love this holly. Look at how pretty that is. Evidently, whoever pulled it loves it too, because they gave me 2 of them. And this one's got cute little envelopes. This would be so cute, easy to cut out, and then you could cut a little slip in there, and you could put it inside the card and put a gift card inside.
Oh, yeah.
Or you could do your slit and do a bunch of die cuts and have them coming out of the envelope. Super cute.
Or cash.
Cash would be good too. All right. So we have another one of these. And look at their pretty poinsettias. These would be easy to fussy cut too. So if you like to do the fussy cut and layer, this would be super cute to layer on top of these envelopes. Cute plaid. Fun stars. Look at the music notes inside some of those stars. It's lots of layers on here. Ooh, this one's really cool too. I can see this for a very modern card.
Oh, there we go.
There's another fun layers with a spreadsheet or whatever, ledger sheet. Dots. Now we have the mistletoe. And little snowflakes or mandalas. We have a diamond plaid, and I got 2 of those too. And, oh, this one's really pretty too. It's more of like a neutral poinsettias and so super cute, super fun. Vicki Booten stuff does sell out really quick, so sometimes it cannot be reordered. Sometimes it can. Just let you know. If you want it, don't wait. We do have collection kit pads coming. They did not make it for either one of these lines yet.
Yeah, if you've watched us often, we know that American Crafts is one of those companies that we just kind of randomly get stuff.
Oh, I think I put something in there that wasn't supposed to go in there. The back of this had, yes. So, not quite sure. Oh, well, I was just... Vintage artistry? We have the solids. I don't have anything else that goes with it. All right. And so we have, and this is another one that's coming in little bits and pieces, I guess. So we have the 6x8 vintage artistry, Serenity. Couldn't read that upside down. So we have 12x12. These are more their solids that coordinate with this. And then this one is random, does not go with this line, but we only have one or two of them left because they were hopping here yesterday. They were putting them out and they were flying. These are a fabric tape, so they're great for putting on the edges of your book if you're making your own books because it gives it a little, it has a little more flexibility, so your spines won't break. And we do have other floors, other of their fabric tapes.
So a lot of people like that color and that
They
design.
love that color family.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that we ordered early enough to, I know I did a pre-order, but sometimes they just sell things faster than. This one is Elena.
Is that a 49 to market?
It is a 49 to
product?
market.
Okay. So
Okay.
same company, but just different
Color family.
scheme.
Yep. So, and I can tell you, I can see right now we only have 3 of these left. So if you want those, yell now. Also, we have new. Are they new? I don't know. I think they're new. I haven't opened one yet to find out for sure. But they have new albums, black and white. They look to be the same. They look to be kind of a box album this time. I'm going to have to open one later and play with it. The other fun thing that they have come out with is 13 by 13 envelopes. There's 12 in here for $36.99. So. And I want to say they have a Velcro closure on them.
So that's a more for storage,
For
right?
storage.
Okay.
For your projects.
I guess you can mail. Bet you can mail that, right?
You could probably put
Postage
something in the mail, and
yeah.
I don't know that I would mail it like this.
No.
I mean, you
can
probably
see what's
could, but
inside.
It is just Velcro, so you would
You'd
want to
have
put
to
tape on
tape or
it and
something.
all of that fun stuff. And I'm like, nah.
Yeah.
So anyway, they are in 12 packs, so there's just a couple of them. Wanted to see what the response was. Okay.
Okay. Somebody asked about the price on the fabric tape.
The fabric tape is $15.99.
$15.99. Okay.
All right. And then this one is from Stamperia. These are, I don't know what these are. And this one is random because I'm like, I don't know that we have received the paper yet for that one. But this one is a good everyday mixed media set. Gives you lots of little textures and postage stamps. Cancellations are always popular. So, and some rings from your coffee. These are rub-ons, and these are from, let me see.
Stamperia. That's what it says on there.
It is from Stamperia, from Vicki Papalonia.
Say that quick. Apollonia.
She is Greek. I know that.
Okay.
Papadopoulos, I don't know. I'd have to consult Nina for that one. But anyways, these are borders. These are white. I don't think you can see them at all, but they're like text.
You can now.
To give just a little bit of layers and texture.
These are rub-ons, right?
These are rub-ons. So rub-ons are starting to make a little bit of a comeback ever since 49th and Market has made such great ones. And I think people are trying to...
You're realizing that...
People like them.
Okay.
People love them. But remember, rub-ons do go bad, so don't hoard them. Use them.
Who hoards paper crafting supplies?
Alrighty. Then...
Well, I hoard 3D printing supplies, so I guess I can't complain.
You can't say a thing. And I don't even have that much at home. This is from Crafts Consortium. This is their latest color of ink drops called Rose. So look at how pretty those are. And those of you that do the glimmer machine, these glimmer really nicely on top of, because they're a nice smooth paper, and it gives it a little extra.
Wow.
So we have it in both 12 by 12 and 6 by 6. 12 by 12 is limited. We have lots of 6 by 6.
And what company is that?
Craft Consortium.
Craft Consortium.
And then this is a new company that was offered on our distributor's website called Fairy Hugs. And this is a 6 by 6 pad. I don't know. It just has a lot of fun texture colored papers in it. So I thought, well, these are always popular for our card makers.
Mm-hmm.
And so I thought it would be a great one to grab. It's made in the USA.
We have a fair amount of fairy fans too, right?
Yes, we do. So
there you go.
There we go.
You fairies and wizards.
All right. Those of you that are going to the expo, we do still have a fair amount of tickets left. I don't know that it'll last more than maybe 2 weeks.
So the expo is September... to look in the calendar now.
16th and 17th.
16th and 17th. We've been there every year for the last 3 years now. Except for COVID, they canceled.
Right. And I did check, and there's double the vendors that they had last.
Yeah.
Not the CKC show, which was in the spring, but double the vendors that they had last September show.
Yeah.
So.
Always a good show. Usually seems like always a good show. It was a little quiet last year, but with double the vendors, I think.
And I think that'll help a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we will be there, and we are selling tickets.
They're selling the tickets with the I support buttons, which is
nice.
I support local, basically.
Okay. All right.
Next, we're going to do Bella Boulevard. 2 new lines. School, perfect because back to school starts in Peoria next week. I know Lynette's daughter just started last week.
Yep.
So
our grandchild behind me starts Wednesday.
So yeah.
Don't forget that first day of school picture.
Yes, so we can put it on the layout. This one is more, I don't know. It's pretty cute. It's pretty cute. I can say that. It has library cards and flashcards.
I don't think they use library cards anymore.
They don't, but it's really cute to add little journaling bits on it. So, and the back side is not school related at all. This is one of our most popular sellers, is this mini dots.
Huh.
So, and it will look really great with their Halloween paper, which I'm going to show next. This one is some really cute little borders that you can cut apart and embellish your pages or your cards. And I always like Bella Boulevard because she always uses like a neutral-y thing on the back side. So if you don't want to, if the front side doesn't work for what you're working on, this is going to work for almost anything. And then look at the cute. This would be perfect even for birthdays. So look at how cute that is. And red dots on the back.
Or to bring a card to your new teacher on your Meet the Teacher Day.
There we go. Cute little apples with the green gingham on the back. This one is probably my favorite with the crayons because I love the color. And then we have the stripe on the back, which they're, again, good for any season. Love this one. And then it has the little math flashcards on it.
Look at that.
Super cute.
So it's practical and
It's a test. And then we have the school bus with the dots. Look at how fun this one is. This one's for a little bit older because, I don't know, it just feels a little bit older than some of the others. Another one that's the mini dots is super popular. We have the cute owls with the blue gingham. Stars, and this is another good one. It's that same one before, except it's just in black and white. So all the little icons for school. Look at how fun this paper clip is. This one would be great even for office workers. You have to send a card to your coworker for birthday. You can send them the paper clips. Then we have the pencils, super fun. And this one that says, I love school. Mm-hmm.
So not a full sentence, lowercase I. I'm just saying.
Yeah, whatever. So
I agreed too many papers, I guess.
Yes, you do. All right. Then we have the Ephemera Icons. So this one is all the cute little icons. It has 100, where does it say? 150 die cut pieces in there. And then we have the cute Epoxies. And we have the Bella Pops. So we have the owl, the school bus. Look at how flipping cute that is. And the crayons are sure to sell out.
Oh, I love the crayons.
Those are adorable. Now let's do their Halloween. It's Spell on You. So we have the cute little witches. Oh, this is going to be a fun one with the black with the stars. We have the skulls. This one looks like somebody stepped on it multiple times.
That's not on purpose, right?
It is it's not on purpose. Nope.
Oh.
Nope. That one's going to have to go into the sample making pile. Nobody's going to want to buy that one. These cute little pumpkins.
Oh, are they digital? No, they're not quite, but they're...
No, they have stripes in them.
Yeah.
Another little mini dot, green on green. Look at these cute owls and the moons with the spiders and clouds. Argyle. We have the borders. Oh, this is a good one with the dark purple and black dots. We have witches and cats and ghosts. Ooh, this one is gray and black mini dots. Potions.
Like that one.
Ooh, that one's good too. It's I don't know what that shape is, but it's pretty cool. Like a star. And then
Oh, there's more.
there's the embellishments.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we have the cute little puppies. Look at that cat. It's so cute. Talking about cats, we have the Bella Pops. The witch with the cat, potion, and little frog.
Is it sad? I just like to rub my fingers over those.
They're fun.
It's a tactile sensation when you're having on something.
And then there is the pumpkin, bat, and stars. We have the epoxies. Look at those cuties. Now, these are enamel dots, but they're matte, so they don't have the shine like the other ones do, which I think is kind of a cool difference. And then they're ephemera, and this one has 113. Now, the number depends on how big they are. The 113 means there's some bigger ones in there. So, pretty cool. All right, so that's Bella Boulevard. Now, there's just a few things left in my box.
Okay. Erica's asking about the painting, whether you got it or not.
I did. Thank you so much.
This is amazing, actually.
It's sitting in our living room at home, and I'm going to go get a frame for it. Sophie's knocked it down a couple of times. She's gotten up on the buffet where it's at, and is like...
She's worried it's going to replace her.
Thank you. It's very nice.
At first I thought, who took that picture? It's not a picture.
So, I think we'll do this and we'll end with. All right. So, sorry.
It's okay. I'm practicing my cinematography, the camera angles.
All right. So, goodness. All right. We got in Prima, strawberry milkshake. I can tell you it was selling really fast yesterday, so we don't have, it looks like there's only two 12 by 12s left. This one, the one I'm going to share with you, and the one that's on the display. So, super cute. I really think this was supposed to come out earlier in the season. It's very Valentine's Day-ish to me, but it is adorable. So,
well, I must say, to get yourself in the mood, you should get some of this and then go by Wendy's and buy one of the new strawberry Frosties.
Oh.
They're actually really good.
All right, so then we have velvet strawberries. We have puffy sticker strawberries. We have ephemera with girls and strawberries. We have chipboard. Super cute.
With a strawberry typewriter?
Yeah.
Huh.
And this, to me, is totally out of place. Everything else is very vintagey. And then we have this very cutesy. We've got their Say It With Crystals to match. Inks and iridescence. Two different flowers. And their vellum sheet. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
And then we do have individual sheets of paper. So, and they do have some gold foil on them. See that?
Yeah.
All right. So they're cut apart. The marble on the back. I guess I should show you the back side of this one. Oh, it's pretty boring. It's just pink foot and dots. Then we have the ledger sheet, and this one does have some foil on it too.
Oh, and it's got some purchases as well.
Yes. Oh, that's fun. Big dots. And we have roses and strawberries. Tags. Oh, the big chevron. Let's repeat. Strawberries. Oh, more strawberries. And then this kind of a cut apart sheet here with a, oh, that's kind of a cool, your layout's already started and it's got a brick wall. So, okay. It looks like we've sold out of their 8x8 pads. So, hopefully we can get more, but at this point I really don't know with them. And then they have two new albums. They both have waterfalls in the middle. So this one, you can see they're really thick and chunky, and it gives you plenty of room to put stuff on the pages. And then this one has a waterfall so that their pages are white this way versus this way.
Okay.
All right, so that is Prima. And then I think all we have left in our basket is Sizzix. So this is their cardstock packet, which includes black, white, and ivory. And you get...
Are those for making card bases?
They are 8 1/4 by 11 3/4, so they are an A4 size from the UK. So it will work for a card base also.
Okay.
Also great for die cutting. You get 60 sheets in here for $20.
Wow. Okay.
Okay. And I think I'm just going to bring this basket over here instead of walking back and forth.
Oh.
I think that's easier. Oh, and we've got some glitter snow that arrived for those of you starting to work on your Christmas cards. And then Erica used this in class. It's a bleed-proof white, Dr. P.H. Martin's. So
White
that
what?
I don't know.
Huh.
She just had it on
White
her list, and then we
substance
were
of some
able to
kind.
get it. So we also got in some liquid text because that's what Leslie likes to use. So we've just been trying to get everything in that our instructors like to use. We highly recommend Tack if you're putting any metal embellishments on any of your projects. Put it on, and it's not going anywhere.
Okay, so that adheres to metal.
Metal to, like if you're putting the feet on the graphic 45 boxes, that's, or the Tim Holtz feet on
Holtz,
anything.
like the keys and stuff like that, yeah.
You do want to hold it in place for a couple of seconds till it starts to set up. Otherwise, you might come back and look at it and it will have started to like slide. But you can slide it back into place and hold it for a couple of seconds and it'll work.
Okay.
All right, so Tim Holt's release was yesterday. I have not had a chance to watch his video because we were hopping yesterday. So I hopefully this afternoon while I'm working on my grocery list, I can turn it on.
Okay.
But the only thing we do not currently have in stock from his release is the acorns because they missed our box and they should be here by the end of the week.
Erica says that that stuff is meant for preventing watercolor bleed
There we go.
off the sides.
I know she had it on the list of things for.
So it's like a masking type of material, I guess.
There we go.
All right.
I knew there was a reason for it. This one reminds me of Mac the Moon. Remember that McDonald's commercial years ago? Then we have the pumpkins.
These are dies or
These are
stamps?
dies.
Dies.
These are Tim Holtz new release from Sizzix, which is dies.
Okay.
Okay. We've got the skull. We've got words. We've got candy.
Is that a poison apple, you think?
It could be.
Huh.
This one is not my favorite, but I love the little toadstool, and I saw somebody do it in a blue frog. It was adorable. So I can say that it's growing on me. Those of you like cats, we have lots of cats, and the feathers have been super popular too. I can tell you that some of them were down to the last onesies and twosies, so make your comments quick. Otherwise, we're going to have to wait for their second order, which is not coming until probably late August, 1st of September.
Okay.
And, oh, there's the skull. I missed it.
Let's see. And Copic's overcoloring, no not masking. True opaque white medium makes awesome splatters that don't bleed.
There we go. So not masking fluid. We have masking fluids. All right. And we did get a restock on cutting pads. So if you are in need of your Sizzix cutting pads, we have them for all machines.
Okay.
And then this is the last of the Tim Holtz that was in the basket, was the
Ooh.
skulls. And it's really creepy. It's really creepy. But I've seen some cool projects done with it. So then we have from their other designers, let's show you that we've got a 3D Snowflake. They're dark colors, so it's hard to see. This one is like a dandelion or Queen Anne's lace type of a look. You can see the Queen Anne's lace there. You see it?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Hard to see.
This one here is their, I want to say it's holly. Delicate mistletoe. This is the holly. Winter foliage. So I guess it's got more than just holly in there. This one is pumpkins. This one is called Winter Pattern. And there again, it is foliage, and their packaging is not great. And then we have this one from Eileen Hall, which is called Woven Leather. So it's kind of like a plop down there. They're 3D impresslets. So these die cut and emboss at the same time. So this one is, and we did only order a few of these. This is the Christmas stocking. This is the Christmas tree. So this one actually has an interchanging dies. There's magnets in there. And then they emboss. So depending on what design you want. And then this one is the snowflakes. And there again. only a few of those. And then let's do their dies. So this one is a lot of Christmas foliage for both fall and for winter with the deer. And this one does an adorable little squirrels. I think somebody asked for squirrels yesterday, didn't they? Perfect.
We got squirrels.
And then we have Santa in a truck and skiing and with presents. And I don't know why he's carrying a umbrella. This one I think is very fun for fall. I love the wheat and the daisies in there along with the Queen Anne's lace. That one is one of my favorites. And then we have these cute presents. And this one here, look at the cute envelope. So this makes a little mini envelope, and then it has all the little foliage in there to decorate. So fun. This one here is the baubles. So you have, does it do? Yeah. It does do these little chains. So there is a die for that too in there. This one here is a little snowman family with a dog. How fun is that? And this packaging sucks. I'm like, this
It's hard to
one,
see anything.
you can't tell what it is, but it is basically an embossing folder and coordinating dies so that you can emboss the die cut pieces.
Oh.
So
Okay.
it's pretty cool, but I'm going to put this one in like this. I'm going to put this one in like this so you can, the other one on the shelf is the other way, so that way maybe you can figure out what it is. So that is Sizzix release. All designers, not just him. So I'm trying to think of anything else. So watch your emails. I'm going to try and send an email about Wednesday with the information on our Beat the Heat sale. And Wednesday we'll be doing a live lunch. And it will eventually get posted to YouTube.
Do you know what you're doing?
No.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot to show this one. This one does a pop-up house.
Oh.
So it
Is
could
that a
be
greenhouse?
It could be a
Looks like
greenhouse.
greenhouse.
I think it just depends. It shows both. So it shows it without the greenhouse and with the greenhouse. So it goes in the center of your card and it pops open. I want to say that Jennifer McGuire shared something with similar die a few weeks ago. So
Okay.
I don't think it was Sizzix. I think it was another company, but I think it's very similar.
Yeah, Zoe hasn't been able to get on the email list. I need to work on that today. No, I'll put that on the list today.
Okay.
The email list. And she's in Casa Grande, so
Okay.
she might be making the drive over to see us soon.
All right. I'm trying to think. So we still have tickets left for Expo. Our coupon books are still 50% off. We've got 6 months still use out of them because there's some bonus coupons in there. Trying to think, anything else? We did get a few Gorgeous Girls in. So if you're a Gorgeous Girl fan, we did get a few more of theirs in.
Okay.
Those did not get pulled.
Classes are on the website and up to date.
Classes are on the website and updated. And there's none to add right now, but I think that Leslie has dropped off her September classes and Natalie's working on getting those out in the next couple days.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. So see you Wednesday and then next Sunday.
And we'll see you then. All right.